Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into the world of Astra Energy, and let me tell you, this report is like a bad breakup where everyone gets to keep some of the furniture. Intrigued? Let's get into it. In this video, we're breaking down Astra Energy's latest filing, focusing on a major agreement that changes their business relationships and what it means for their future. We'll skip the boring legal stuff and get right to the heart of what's happening. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below if you want to talk more about it. First up, let's talk about the big news this report is all about. Astra Energy made a deal with Holcomb Energy Systems and HRE Scientific Holdings, collectively known as Holcomb. This agreement happened because the board of directors at Astra Energy voted on it. Okay, so what's changing hands? Holcomb is giving back 10 million shares of Astra Energy stock. Think of it like returning something you borrowed. In return, Astra Energy is giving back their half of the joint company they had with Holcomb, called Astra Holcomb Energy Systems. They're also giving up their exclusive rights to make and sell certain power generators using Holcomb's patents or inventions globally. Basically, they're no longer the only ones who can build and sell these devices everywhere. But here's the twist. Astra Energy isn't completely out of the picture. They get what's called an open license. This means they can still make and sell these power generators, but only for their own projects. It's like saying, okay, you can't sell it to everyone, but you can use it for your own stuff. They don't have to pay a fee to get this license up front. However, there's a catch. Once the equipment is up and running, Astra Energy will pay Holcomb a 7.5% royalty or fee and another 2.5% for research and development. These payments are based on the wholesale cost of the equipment, so they pay a percentage of the cost to Holcomb. Astra Energy believes this technology can really help their projects make more money, especially in their build, own, operate model. This means they think using these generators will improve their profits. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture here. This agreement is a big shift in how Astra Energy and Holcomb work together. Astra is giving up exclusive rights, but they're also getting to use the technology for their own projects without paying a big upfront fee. So what's the story here? It looks like Astra Energy is changing its strategy. They're moving away from being the exclusive global manufacturer and distributor of these power generators. Instead, they're focusing on using the technology to improve their own projects. This could be a smart move. By focusing on their own projects, Astra Energy can potentially increase their profits without the burden of global manufacturing and distribution. However, they'll need to make sure those royalty payments don't eat into their profits too much. Except now, let's move to my thoughts on Astra Energy after reviewing this document. First, the agreement with Holcomb giving up those exclusive global rights is a pretty significant decision. It suggests that perhaps Astra wasn't seeing the returns they hoped for from those exclusive rights, or maybe they're prioritizing a different strategy now. The open license for their own projects is interesting. It allows them to still benefit from the technology. However, those ongoing royalty and research and development fees of 10% combined will add up, so they'll need to carefully manage those costs. This move could simplify their operations and allow them to focus on their core projects. It's a less risky approach than trying to manage global manufacturing and distribution. However, there are risks too. Relying on Holcomb's technology means Astra is somewhat dependent on them. If Holcomb's technology doesn't perform as expected, or if the relationship sours, it could hurt Astra's projects. Astra seems to believe that this technology will improve their project ROI. That's crucial. If it doesn't, then this whole agreement might not be worth it. They need to demonstrate that this technology can actually deliver the cost savings and efficiency gains they're hoping for. Overall, this looks like a strategic shift for Astra Energy. It's a move towards focusing on their own projects. Whether it works out well depends on how well they manage the costs. Alright, that's our breakdown of Astra Energy's latest filing. What's your take on these changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.